Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. We provide fan-oriented and analytic discussions on a variety of animated shows and movies, such as Steven Universe, Miraculous, Ladybug, New Powerpuff Girls, Star vs. the Force of Evil, and Ruby. I'm Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Justin Cummings.
Hello.
Today, Justin and I will be giving our latest installment in our Survivor Play Fake season of Survivor with characters from an animated show series. First one in a while. This time with our season is Star versus the Force of Evil versus Miraculous Ladybug. So we are going to have competing tribes of characters from Star and characters from Miraculous Ladybug playing on a hypothetical season of Survivor. It's a very weird concept if you haven't heard one of these before, but essentially, even if you never watch Survivor, I think you'll be okay for this if you watch one of the two shows we're talking about, especially if you watch both of them. And basically this is kind of us just like writing a fanfic about these characters playing Survivor.
It's basically a mix between Dylan and I playing Dungeons and Dragons and writing a fanfic.
Yes, I agree with that. It's kind of like D&D, yeah, and these are our characters.
It's so glorious.
So yeah, we'll pick our characters for the season who's playing in this Survivor game. If you don't know, brief synopsis of Survivor, what you need to know is there's going to be a challenge. Someone's going to win immunity. The opposing tribe will go to tribal council where they vote someone out. And that's basically all you need to know. And maybe
anything else we'll explain as we get into it.
Yes, we'll explain. And maybe we'll check in on the current season of Survivor later.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, I guess not then. I'll talk. No, that's not our territory here. But
is this season over yet?
The finale is on Wednesday as of recording this on the 10th. So,
Sure.
Recording this on the 10th. We haven't seen the Ladybug Christmas special yet. So that's not factoring into what we're doing. And Justin is not caught up on Star, right?
Not really. I'm like halfway through season 2.
Okay. So we're not going to talk about spoilers for the later one. So you're fine if you're not caught up on these shows. This is just general stuff.
Whoa.
Okay. So by the way, you can check out our previous podcast. By that, you can probably search for Overly Animated Survivor. We've done one with Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Avatar, and Korra. I think those are our 4 so far. And
we did Steven, Avatar, Adventure Time, and Korra.
So this is our 5th one. We're gonna I don't think either of these shows have enough characters to anchor a whole season, so I think putting them together is a good idea. It's specifically Ladybug. There's not that many characters on that show that are prominent, so
we would grab every one-off character.
Right. So it's good to pair them together. So we're gonna start on opposing tribes. I don't know where this show is taking place. It's probably not fair to put it on Muni or in France. So I don't know.
Put it right in the middle of both. Survivor Delaware.
Yeah, something like that, right? There you go. Boring East Coast US Survivor. So let's pick our characters. So I'm trying to keep this to 40 minutes. So we're going to start
Dylan, the shortest one we've ever had was over an hour.
So we're going to start with 16 instead of 20. Okay? So that's what we're doing.
Fair.
So 8 on each tribe. So I have already have made suggestions to accelerate this. Let's start with the Ladybug tribe because there's less options here.
Yes.
Here's the musts. Marinette, Adrian, Alia, Hawkmoth, Chloe. I would say those are the 5 musts.
I'd agree with your next 2 on the list too. Nino and Sabrina, I think, are the next go-tos.
So here's the only thing we need to establish is we're not casting Ladybug and Cat Noir as separate characters. They are one and the same as Marinette and Adrian.
Correct.
My question is, are they allowed to transform on the island? Can they?
Well, here's the thing. Is Hawkmoth allowed to de-transform?
Here's my thing if Hawkmoth's playing in the season. Can Hawkmoth akumatize people while they're playing?
No.
Because if he could,
no
maybe that's his special secret power is that he gets to akumatize one player on his tribe every vote, and that person has to vote with him. That's like the twist of this season.
Is that the only twist we're doing this season? Because I was hoping we'd do something like Redemption Island.
No Redemption Island, no. I think
can we have the Medallion of Power?
Definitely not, no. And
One World.
You don't need to know what that is, listeners. But it's
basically I'm naming failed twists in Survivor.
Yeah, I don't know if Redemption Island is failed twist, but yeah,
mostly it was a failed twist.
This controversial statement in the Survivor community.
Okay, one season it went well. One season,
controversial statement. So I want to do the Hawkmoth akumatizing thing. I think that'd be funny because he's at such a disadvantage on this tribe, no matter what. So I think that he gets to force one person to vote with him every vote. Let's do that.
Fair.
Okay. Any special powers for Marinette and Adrian?
No.
They're probably just themselves. I don't know under what circumstances they would transform. I don't know if that would be a thing, but that's an option that's open to them.
Yes.
Okay, so we got those. So you want to put in Nino and Sabrina as well. So that's 7.
I'm fair with that.
I think the last spot is the hardest one. My suggestions are Tiki, Plog, and then you have Marinette's parents. There's a bunch of the classmates.
I want the principal.
You could put the principal. You could put Julika. There's like Rose. There's all these characters.
Lila.
There's Lila. Okay, forgot about Lila.
I think Lila's a fair pick.
And then there's the Stoneheart, the guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Blanking on the one-off characters' names. See, I want to put Lila in this now. The one out of those, the Tiki Plog and Marinette's parents, Tiki would be the pick, but I don't want Tiki playing.
No.
So let's put Lila in there. Then again, we're biased. We're like Lila fanboys, but that's okay.
We are the Lila fanboys.
We're the Lila
You misspelled Lila. It's a Y.
Is it really?
It's L-Y. It's L-Y-L-A.
Okay, Justin, I have a Google Doc to track this. So that's what we're going to be referencing. I don't know is that really true?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, let's
If I'm wrong, fans. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's true. The Ladybug tribe: Marinette, Adrian, Alia, Hawkmoth, Chloe, Nino, Sabrina, Lila. Okay, let's cast the Star tribe. So here's the must for the Star tribe: Star and Marco, and I think that's it. I think after that, you could argue for a lot of people. I think Ludo. You want to cast Ludo?
I'm fine having Toffee and Tom on there too, based on your list.
Okay, so the third, this doesn't make as much sense because you're not caught up, but Janna has somehow become a main character now. That's kind of spoilers. Yeah, so Janna's just an obvious inclusion. She's just always hanging out with Star and Marco now. So
I will get caught up because fans. Back after season 1, I said early on that I was a Marco Janna shipper. And Dylan is like, who's Janna? And I'm like, you don't know Janna? And he's like, Janna doesn't matter. And now look where we are. So for the umpteenth time, I get the fishy. I am smarter than Dylan. I called it as usual.
Okay, no way you're getting the fishy for being on Janna.
Do you know how many times I have predicted things successfully compared to you, Dylan? I am like a psychic of the animated world.
Okay, look, I defend my stance that Janna wasn't a major character after season 1, but
she wasn't, but I knew.
You knew, but yeah, no, Janna's now an obvious inclusion. She's like the third main character after Star and Marco now. So
yes,
she's in. Ludo's in. Toffee is still I don't want to spoil. There have been Toffee developments, but he's not back. So
okay,
but I still want to put him on the list because I love Toffee.
Oh, Toffee's just a great villain in general.
Tom,
I want the Toffee Hawkmoth alliance.
Oh yeah, I mean they'll never get to play together, but they're not long for this world. But we can.
You know what we'll call them? We'll call them Toffmoth.
Toffmoth, is that your new ship?
That's my new ship. I'm gonna write a fanfic.
Okay,
it's gonna be great.
Please give me 500 words on Toffmoth by the end of this podcast.
You got it.
Okay,
by the end of this podcast.
Yeah, by the end of this podcast. Tom, I think is a prominent character, although not in many episodes, but I want to put Tom in. Jackie, I think you want to put Jackie in here.
Jackie's definitely an inclusion.
So that's 7. I think the 8th spot could go of different ways. I say Ponyhead. Here's some other options. Marco's parents, Star's parents, Glossaric, I think is the big one. Glossaric's even more of a character this season.
Oh God.
I'm not a Glossaric fan though, so I don't want him to play.
No, me neither.
Buff Frog, I think is an option here. And then Oscar, I'm going to say no.
See, the thing is, if we include Buff Frog, we might have he's a bit of a better person this season, but we could easily see a 4-4 split between Ludo, Toffee, Tom.
You're thinking too far ahead here. You're thinking too far ahead.
I want the villains to have a chance for once. So
you want to cast Buffrog to give them a chance. The problem is, and again, you're not caught up, but Buffrog I think is on Star.
He's kind of
now. So I don't think that would really matter. I'd prefer to see Ponyhead playing because I think Ponyhead's your great you want on Survivor. You want to cast players that are going to be drama and are going to, even if they're terrible players, like Ponyhead's never going to win this game. She's going to cause drama. So I think that should be a good casting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, so that's okay. There, it's just been decided. No Glossaric or Buffrog. Glossaric is a prominent enough character that he should be in the 8, but I just don't really care about Glossaric. So there you go. So our Star tribe is Star, Marco, Janna, Ludo, Toffee, Tom, Jackie, and Ponyhead. Okay. So look right off the bat. What are you thinking? I have huge favorites in this game. I love Star and I love Marinette. The thing is, I don't think either of them would be good Survivor players.
No, they would both be maybe
Marinette's
Star.
no, I don't. I think. Well, Star is good at social game, but she's not gonna like. I guess she's. I don't know. Maybe they play games in the show, and she's good at that. But she like makes up her own rules and stuff. She's gonna try to cheat, and then she's gonna like
True.
get kicked off the show or something. I don't know who is going to be favored to win out of this crew. These are kind of a bunch of awful Survivor players here. I guess Marco would be good, but he's probably going to fail spectacularly somehow. We'll see. Okay, let's start it, Justin. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a random number generator to pick who wins immunity in each one, and then we're going to see the opposing tribe goes to tribal council. And out of these, who do you think would be the stronger tribe in challenges?
I feel like the Star Tribe has some really strong people, like as far as actual physical prowess goes. Like I feel like also mental. I think the Star Tribe might have an advantage, but if the Ladybug Tribe actually works together, they might do well.
You got a lot of people with magic on this season. I think they're cheating. Star can cheat. Ludo can cheat. Toffee, Ponyhead, Tom, Marinette, Adrian, Hawkmoth. All these people can cheat.
Potentially Lila, potentially Aya, potentially Chloe, depending on when we are.
We're not at the point where more people are getting powers than Ladybug yet.
Well,
we're pre-season 2.
What about Lila? Is Lila?
This is non-akumatized Lila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I'm pretty sure it's Lila. We can look this up. This is bothering me.
I got you.
I'm decent.
No, you don't trust me to look it up, do you?
It's Lila. You're wrong.
It's Li. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm so sad.
That's not how you spell that name. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. So let's run the generator. Who wins immunity? One is who's on top? One is Star. Two is Ladybug. Two. So Ladybug wins immunity. Star Tribe going to tribal council. What are your immediate tribe divisions here?
My immediate tribe divisions are Star, Marco, Jana, Jackie, and Ponyhead versus Ludo, Toffee, and Tom.
Yeah, I think Tom would work with Star though. Tom and you again. You're not caught up. Tom and Marco are kind of bros now.
Okay, so like post Mr. Candle Cares Tom.
This is post Mr. Candle. Yeah, they had another episode of development too. So
is everyone friends now on this show? What have I
Basically,
missed? It's only been like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
I think the tightest alliance is Star, Marco, Jana, and then Jackie, Marco is going to be an interesting thing as well. And I think once the show's very drama where we just left off in the relationship. So I think if it ever came down to like the friend group, then it would be interesting to see what the divisions would be. But yeah, I think clearly Toffee and Ludo are on the outs. My immediate read is that Toffee would just betray Ludo and work with Star.
Oh, I've got like 10 episodes to get caught up on. I am really behind.
What do you think of that Toffee betraying Ludo?
I mean, duh.
So do you think Ludo's just the obvious? I think Ludo's the obvious first boot here.
I feel like they'd want to keep Ludo just as a vote.
Who would? Who needs Ludo's? They're against them though.
Toffee would keep Ludo's vote.
Okay, but what else is Toffee doesn't have a play here unless Toffee wants to try to get Tom and Ponyhead. Ponyhead, I could see Ponyhead being like, "Ooh, it's a game. Like, I'm a betray Star, and like, I'm gonna have fun.
I'm gonna betray Marco."
Yeah, but yeah, Ponyhead would want to betray Marco. But Ponyhead's gonna be like, "Star, we gotta get Marco out first." Like,
Star, let me tell you, we gotta vote Marco.
Yeah, I think that's a potential way that could go. But I don't know if. But Ponyhead's also gonna be like, "Where's the food? I'm so hungry out here." Like, she's gonna try to like make something out of her horn, like make food come out, and that's gonna be cheating.
I almost feel like Ponyhead's the first boot because she's just not gonna calm down enough to.
I could see Ponyhead either being the first boot or just being like the first person ever just be blatantly kicked off Survivor. Like I think Ponyhead would be a good candidate for that.
So do we agree that Ponyhead's
well? Do you think there's any way she can control herself for 3 days? That's a long time. Okay, Ponyhead's gone. Somehow Ponyhead has left the game here, and we are down to 7 on the Star Tribe. Ludo survives by the grace of Ponyhead being absurd. There you go. I'm glad we cast her immediately to kick her off. That's just what happens here on Overly Animated Survivor. So next immunity challenge, Star wins this time. So Ladybug going to tribal council. What are your immediate thoughts on the Ladybug tribe divisions?
I think we're going to see, obviously, Marinette and Adrian. Or actually, I think we're more likely to see... The
problem is they're so awk together. So definitely Marinette and Alia are going to immediately go together.
Yes, and then Adrian, Nino, and then Chloe and Sabrina.
Adrian, Nino, yeah.
Does Lila immediately go to Hawkmoth out of necessity?
I think Lila tries to go to Adrian. I think that's
okay.
the easy way.
Do we know what Adrian thinks of Lila at this point?
They met. They were fine. Adrian liked talking to Lila. And they just had that one episode together. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Adrian, Lila, and Nino is a thing. I think Marinette, Alia are going to try to team with them, especially because you also have the Alia Nino connection. So I feel like Chloe, Sabrina, and Hawkmoth are on the outs here.
Yeah.
I don't think Hawkmoth. Now Hawkmoth can remember he can akumatize someone. So
who does Marinette dislike more, Hawkmoth or Chloe?
Probably Chloe. I don't think Marinette's going for Chloe first. But I think Hawkmoth. Okay, so I think whose vote does Hawkmoth want? Hawkmoth can control one vote. This thing.
Hawkmoth wants Marinette.
Yeah, probably Marinette. Too obsessed with Marinette. So Hawkmoth, Marinette, Chloe, and Sabrina potentially all voting together.
But who does? But if Marinette's voting for Hawkmoth, is she going to convince other people to vote with Hawkmoth?
No, I don't think this power extends to convincing other people. I think this is just literally when you go up to the voting urn, it's like Steven's double vote power. It's like that. So it could be, is this 4-4 or what's Chloe and Sabrina doing? Because Chloe might just go with Adrian.
I feel like Chloe would vote Marinette. Oh, you can't vote yourself, so this is interesting now.
I think Chloe might just do what Adrian says. Adrian holds a lot of power in this tribe.
Yes, he does.
Because Marinette, Chloe, and Lila all want to do with what he says. I think Adrian could probably convince Chloe. I think Adrian wants Hawkmoth gone. I think Adrian convinces Chloe to vote Hawkmoth here.
Yeah, I think so.
So, despite having the akumatized power, Hawkmoth's going to be voted out. All he has is him and his other vote, I would say.
Well, there goes my Hawkmoth.
That's what I was talking about. By the way, for context, the villains always get voted out first on this. So
surprisingly, listen to Avatar and enjoy that.
Yeah, that was the only one.
That's the Survivor Thailand of this show.
Yeah, so we're down to 14, and
Can I stop writing the fan fiction now?
Are you actually writing the fan fiction?
I have one line.
Okay.
As Star sat in her room, sad because Marco was gone, a small purple butterfly flew into her room. Oh, look, a butterfly, she said as she became akumatized. That's all I got so far.
It's just a straight crossover fic.
Yes.
Star getting akumatized? Oh, man. That's a good
And then that's when Toffee and Hawkmoth meet.
Oh man, yeah. Please continue after the podcast.
After the podcast, okay. All right,
and then post that at some point on somewhere. So Ladybug wins immunity. So Star Tribe doing Tribal Council. So previously we had the divisions of so it was like Ludo and Toffee on the outs. I think the same thing happens here. I think Toffee's going to try to betray Ludo, and Ludo goes. What's Ludo's counterplay? Does he have any?
I don't. It's Ludo. I don't think he realizes that he can be voted out.
Yeah, Ludo. If Ludo were smarter, I think what he should do is try to grab Jana, who might just want to cause chaos. Grab Toffee, Tom, maybe Jackie. I think that could be a counterplay, but Ludo's not smart enough.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, Ludo's gone. Okay, that's an easy one. Ludo's never winning this game, so Ludo is our third person voted out. We're back and forth here. Star wins immunity. Ladybug going to Tribal Council. So now things are interesting because there's no obvious boot here, I think.
It's really not. This is actually a really interesting mix now.
Yeah. So here's the combinations, I'd say. Marinette and Alia, but Marinette also wants to do what Adrian says and work with Adrian. Adrian, Nino, but Adrian also has sway over Marinette, Chloe, and Lila. Lila's just going to do whatever Adrian says in this group. I don't think she's connections to anyone else. Chloe and Sabrina, but Chloe's going to be predisposed to Adrian. At some point, Marinette could transform into Ladybug, and then Chloe would instantly follow her. So that's a play she has.
True.
I don't know if she'd give away her spot like that, but she could do that. I don't know. Who's in danger? Who's Adrian want gone out of this group?
Adrian probably wants Chloe gone.
If he's smart. So how smart's Adrian in this game? Because if he's smart, he wants to get rid of Sabrina instead of Chloe, because Chloe's just going to follow him in that case.
True.
I
think he's too. I have a feeling Chloe said something to Marinette, and Marinette's Chloe said, and Adrian's like, we have to get rid of Chloe now.
I don't know if Adrian's gonna fawn over Marinette like that though. At this point,
no, but if he sees one of his friends upset, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be Alia, Nino, Marinette, any of them.
Yeah, but
Adrian's
Chloe is Adrian's friend. That's his like one friend.
Is she?
That's in Origins. That's his one friend, right? So,
Yeah, but we're past Origins.
At this point, I still think they're friends.
Are they?
Yes,
I think your Chloe fanboy is showing.
I think that this is not super debatable. I think Adrian still likes Chloe. They still hang out.
Maybe.
The problem is he also likes everyone left, so I'm not sure who he's going for here. But if you're Alia is going to try to control Mary. Who does Alia want gone here?
Chloe.
Alia wants Chloe.
Alia does not like Chloe.
Yeah. But Alia could also vote out Sabrina or Lila. That could also be a thing. Nino, does Nino care? Nino doesn't care.
No. Nino's like, whoa.
There's no big. I feel like the person with the most imposing will of this group is Alia.
Yeah.
So I think
Alia might actually be the best.
I think, yeah, she's going to be the best player. Alia might win, but Alia, I think, could sway this vote however she wants. So I think
Alia wants Chloe gone.
Okay, fine. Chloe's gone. Fine. Chloe is the next voted out. She was never long for this game. Sabrina's vote's going to be interesting now. I'm very upset that Chloe's gone, but that's just what had to happen here. Next. And back and forth, Ladybug wins immunity. So we're back to the 6 on the Star Tribe now.
Now it's getting interesting.
Star, Marco, Jana. The obvious vote would be 5-1 Toffee. What's Toffee's counterplay?
Toffee's counterplay is start convincing everyone that Marco's a real threat.
Star?
No, that Marco's a real threat. Convince everyone.
No.
Because he's not going to be able to get people to vote out Star because Star is just a ray of wonderfulness.
Yeah, I don't think he has any play though against Marco. I think Tom's the only one who would vote for Marco. Jana and Jackie, I don't think we're voting for Marco here.
Yeah, could he convince Star?
No.
Could he trick Star? Because Star, it's a game.
Well, I think we need to be worried about Star getting disqualified here. I think that's in the play. But assuming she doesn't, I don't think Star is voting Marco. No, definitely not. Especially if you've seen more recent episodes. Hint.
I have not.
But that's not happening. So I think Toffee's play is Jana, Tom. Those are the ones most likely to work with him. But who would they target? There's no one to target. I think Toffee's the best play is try to get Tom out, I think.
Yeah, but I feel like Tom's one of the only people that would work with him.
Yeah, but he has no other play. I think that he needs to convince Star to take out Tom.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that would... I think Marco...
Which, I mean, if Tom... Depending on how Tom's been playing the game, it's possible that he's been a bit too Tomish. And that Star
Tom could be too over the top.
All Toffee has to do is get Tom angry, have him.
If this is a battle of, if this turns into a battle of Toffee and Tom convincing the other 4 to keep them, I think Toffee clearly wins.
Oh yeah, Toffee's much smarter than Tom.
Tom's just gonna blow up and be like, "Oh, what's this stupid crocodile doing?" Like whatever. So, I'm up for them 5-1. Tom being voted out.
Yes.
Okay, Tom is gone there. I'm sorry, Tom fangirls.
So what, we have 11 people left?
Yeah, so we could merge or we could merge at 10.
I think we're going to merge at 10.
We're going to merge at 10 for a 7-person jury, yeah. So let's do that. They had a super early merge this year, but whatever. So one more pre-merge. I think that we don't need to swap. I think they're fine. And 5-on-6. And Star Tribe wins immunity, so it's going to be even going into the merge. That's going to be good. It just went back and forth, the generator.
Yes, it did.
Marinette, Adrian, Alia, Nino, Sabrina, Lila. So, who's Sabrina? What's Sabrina doing now? My read is that she'll latch on to Marinette, because that's what happened in the show when Chloe was gone.
Sabrina has to convince everyone that Adrian's too much of a threat or that Alia's too much of a threat.
I don't know if Sabrina's gonna, play that hard. She could. I think, personality-wise, Chloe's gone. I think it's been established. Chloe's gone. She moves to Marinette now.
Yeah.
The obvious vote is the 5 of them take out Lila.
I think Marinette would be fine taking out Lila.
Alia would be fine.
Alia would be fine with it. Sabrina would go with it.
Yeah.
Does Lila grab Adrian and Nino? Nino never met Lila.
Are you sure in that episode? I feel like Nino would be would like Lila, like all the guys. So I think that could happen.
Do we see a 3-3 split?
No, I don't think Adrian and Nino would vote opposite of Alia and Marinette. No,
especially Nino, because
Nino's
DJ
Wi-Fi.
which is canon as much as you hate it.
Yeah, no, it is canon. Nino's not breaking from Alia. They're just going to vote out Lila here.
Unfortunately, there goes.
Yeah, there you go. There goes. No, Chloe and Lila gone too soon. Where are my faves? You can't convince me of playing favorites now. Chloe and Lila are gone. So, okay, merge tribe. We have Star, Marco, Jana, Toffee. Toffee made the merge. Jackie, Marinette, Adrian, Alia, Nino, and Sabrina are our merged tribe. So now we have 10 players left. Let's see who wins individual immunity. And it goes to number 4, Toffee.
Toffee, yes!
Yes, Toffee wins.
Yes!
Could Toffee just run the table on immunities? I mean, no, because
when are we going to throw in an immunity idol?
Oh yeah, we could have someone find an idol now. We didn't do that before, so let's give someone an idol.
To fill people in while you hit the generator. Yeah. In Survivor, in addition to winning immunity in a challenge, you can find it hidden on the island and then play that whenever you want. But before the votes are read.
Yes.
So it's like a bonus.
Who do you think won immunity? Because you can see my cursor.
Based on where you just put your marker, I think Star won.
Star is stumbling around this. Ooh, look at the pretty tree, and then she.
Ooh, look at the pretty rock. Ooh,
and then she shoots it. And then she shoots the tree down with her wand, and then with the narwhal blast, and then a idol is under the roots or something. So Star
blast.
Star has immunity somehow. So there you go. But Toffee has individual immunity. Star has an immunity. Hidden immunity idol. So there you go. So, okay. What are the dynamics of the merge tribe? Can these two groups of 5 work together and oppose each other? I think the Ladybug tribe is pretty tight.
They are pretty tight.
Sabrina being the only one. Yeah. Sabrina could flip, but I think Sabrina's going to latch on the Marinette. Now, how does Sabrina react? Here's a key. How does Sabrina react to the 5 that are on the Star tribe? Are any of them Chloe material? Maybe Jana.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Jana Sabrina? Because this is fun. This is where our shows cross over. So what do you think of would Sabrina latch on the Star, latch on the Jana as a new Chloe?
Potentially.
What do you think? So what are the other dynamics in play here? What does Star react to the Ladybug crew? I think Star likes Marinette
I feel like Star, Marinette, and then Adrian and Mark. I feel like all the guys get along except Toffee. I feel like Nino, Adrian, and Marco all get along.
I think so, yeah.
I feel like that could be an interesting alliance.
Star, Marco, Marinette, Adrian is such a direct parallel. I think they'd all like each other.
Yeah.
These are a bunch of likable people left. I'm not sure. So Jana,
it's turning into Survivor Africa, where every vote's going to be just here. I'm so sorry.
That's what would happen. I think that Jana's a big wild card here because Jana's going to do crazy stuff.
I feel like Jana could flip.
Jana could flip. I think Jana would like Adrian. Would she? I don't know if she'd like.
Jana would try to take out Jackie.
Jana could try to take out Jackie. They're cool though in their most recent interactions.
They're cool, but still.
They could. Jana, I think, would like Alia a lot.
Yeah.
Let's take this from a power player perspective. So, who's the smartest person left in terms of Survivor? Alia, followed by Marco, I would say.
Marco, or I feel like Marco would be me on Survivor. We've made the parallel between Marco and I many, many times. Marco would be sitting there. Okay, in season 12 at final 10, this happened, and so
Marco would watch all the seasons and study, and Alia I think is the smartest one left though. So what's your play if you're Alia? You want to keep Marinette, Adrian, so you have a 4. Do you try to pull in Toffee? Do you try to pull in Jana? What do you do if you're Alia?
If you're Alia, you try to probably get out Star. Because she sees that Star's kind of the figurehead of that tribe. And if she takes out Star, everyone else is going to latch on with their side.
I guess that could happen. What do you do if you're Toffee here? You're obviously not in.
If you're Toffee, you're sitting pretty.
Why?
Because you have immunity.
Oh, yeah. But what do you do, like, in terms of who do you vote with? You flip on Star, right?
Oh, of course. You're not voting with Star.
The problem for Toffee is that the other side isn't splintered. The other side is solid, too.
I think if you're Toffee, you vote... I think Toffee goes to Sabrina. I think Toffee tries to grab Sabrina.
I think Jana. I think those are the outcasts. I think Jana, Toffee, and Sabrina are the most likely to
work together.
Yeah. But that's not enough. At some point, that could be powerful enough. If you're Toffee, you could say, okay, we can sway a vote here and there, but they could try to flip back and forth like that.
I think if he tells them, hey, I have immunity this time, I'm fine. Wait till we get to 9.
Yeah. If I'm Toffee, I'm waiting. Yeah. Yeah. So But fact of the matter is, this is 5-5 unless someone flips.
But who does Toffee vote? So who is... I'm trying to figure out how this vote's going to go, because this is a really complex vote.
If you're Toffee, the easiest scenario is you're Toffee, you just decide, whatever, if these fives are sticking together, I'm going to take these way out and just vote with Ladybug this time, vote off Star, Marco, or Jackie, and then we'll deal with it later. Because Toffee has the power to get one of them out. If Toffee sticks with Star, where they're pulling rocks. And Toffee's never pulling a rock here, also. So, but what are we doing with Sabrina? What's Sabrina doing?
Sabrina is probably latched on to Jana at this point. Or Toffee.
I think Sabrina's still tight with Marinette, though. Yeah. So I don't know about that. Also, I think we need to consider the power couples alliance of Star, Marco, Marinette, Adrian. Could that ever be a thing?
It could be.
So
I think they'd self-destruct eventually. But...
I think they get along. See, I think they're not targeting each other here. I think they're targeting their auxiliary players. Like, I think Nino and Jackie are the targets at this vote. Because I think Marinette, Adrian, Star, and Marco are going to get along too much.
Yeah, I could see Nino.
If any chance Jackie flips, like,
and works with Toffee.
Jackie could. I don't think Jackie cares enough. She's too chill.
But if Jana's voting with Toffee and she's like, "Hey, Jackie," and Jackie's like, oh, "Okay."
Yeah, that could be a thing. So I don't think that's happening yet, but yeah, that's something to look for. So I think both sides are voting for Nino and Jackie because I think Toffee's going to try to get the vote off of Jana. So I think Jackie would be the target.
Yeah.
So I think the two scenarios we got are either Sabrina votes with the Star Tribe and they vote off Nino, or Toffee votes with the Ladybug Tribe to vote off Jackie.
Yeah.
So if you're the Toffee Sabrina counter alliance, who do you want gone more, Nino or Jackie? I think you want Nino gone more.
Yeah, Nino needs to go because Nino's actually smart.
So would Sabrina flip to vote out Nino?
Would Sabrina flip to vote? Yes. I don't think she cares that much about Nino.
I agree, but why would she flip? Because Toffee says so and Jana says so?
Yes, and she's like, I'm playing the game. Chloe would be so proud of me.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, as long as she's not voting out Marinette, I think she could do that. Okay, it's been decided. It's 6-4, and Nino goes on the first vote, and Sabrina flips.
What a good merge vote, Nino. You'll be missed.
Nino is the classic merge boot. He was an immunity threat.
He is.
And he never really got a chance to play this game, but that's okay. All his main alliance is gone now. Everyone's upset. Do we want to put another idol in play?
I'm fine with another idol.
But 2 idols max. Okay, one of these 9 is getting an idol here. It is Alia.
Oh.
Alia with an idol is so dangerous.
That's terrible.
I'm randomly generating that, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. But
yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's see who wins individual immunity. It is number 5, who is Jackie. Okay. Jackie was the target last time, is safe this time. Okay, so now the Star Tribe has all the power, but it's tenuous because Toffee Jana might want to flip on them.
Right.
So so the most obvious thing is like, what are you doing if you're the Toffee, Jackie, Sabrina subversive alliance? They could do the pending.
Oh, you mean Toffee Jana?
Toffee, Jana, Sabrina, and potentially Jackie, counter alliance to our main characters. They're going to want to try to flip back and forth and control the game.
Right now, everyone's going to try to get out Toffee, I think.
Much like One Will did this season. But why would everyone try to get out Toffee?
Because he's Toffee. He's smart. He's strategic. He's a
because he's the only villain left. Yeah, it's like on my show, Star's talking to Marin. On my show, Toffee's a villain. Why wouldn't we try to vote him out? Yeah, I think that could be it. Because that's the counterplay. If you're Star, Marco, Marinette, Adrian, and Alia, the obvious counterplay to the secondary group swinging back and forth is to just get rid of the head of that right now and vote off Toffee. I think that's a very obvious move. Who would vouch for that? I think Alia would want to do that. And Marco and I don't know if Star. How do you think Marinette's doing right now in the game?
Marinette's probably about to have a breakdown from having to vote out her friends.
Yeah, Marinette's smart, but she's not focused.
Also Marinette.
And she's Marinette, and she's, the quirky and, whatever. So, I mean, Marinette could win, on likability.
Right.
Like your Michelle Fitzgerald. Like that could be Marinette.
Who's
But
Michelle Fitzgerald again?
winner of last season. So,
Oh, I never knew her last name. Okay.
yes. But Star could be that too, but we'll see. They might play more later. So do you agree Toffee's gone here? What's your counterplay from Toffee? I don't know if he has one. Cause the Star, Marco, Marinette, Adrian Alia's 5. That's enough.
I feel like is there anyone they could pull at all?
I think those 5 are too tight.
Could Jackie pull Marco?
Okay, so Jackie tries to pull Marco. So is Jackie that implies Jackie's with the Toffee group. Is that true?
I think so.
I don't think, yeah, okay. She could be, but she's not going to be enough with them and care enough to like pull her weight with Marco and get them to vote out like Marinette or something. I don't think that's happening.
No, I don't think to vote out Marinette. I think
to vote out.
I think they could probably convince Marco to vote out Adrian or Alia, but not Marinette.
I don't think Marco could do that. I don't think Jackie's doing that. That's too much. Like, what? Jackie's going to take orders from friggin' Toffee to convince Marco. That's so much work. Jackie's so laid back.
Would Jana do it?
Jana's voting against them with Toffee, or potentially. Like,
would Jana be willing to go to Marco and be like, Marco, we need to vote all?
Yes, she would be willing to do that, but Marco would not care. Marco would not do that for Jana. I'm sorry, Marco Jana shippers, they're not at that point yet.
You're literally only apologizing to me. It's fine.
Okay, and maybe Steve, but
that's it.
There you go. So I think Toffee's gone here. I don't think there's a counterplay.
There's not.
Okay, Toffee's gone. We should bold our jury too.
And now we're in Survivor Africa, where everyone likes each other.
Yeah, but that's interesting. So 8 people left. Star and all you have idols, and who wins immunity here? It's 4-4 again too, which is interesting. Jana has immunity. No, yes! Jana going home at 8. Okay. So you're Jana and you're Sabrina and your leader of the Subversive Alliance just got voted out. But so what do you do?
If you're I almost feel like you go back to your own show and be like, look, this didn't work. We need to stick with our people.
I agree. They're good enough to go back to their own show. So is it just 4-4 again, or is the Star, Marco, Marinette, Adrian, Alia thing gonna stick? Because they came together to vote out Toffee last vote. What's your play if you're Alia? Because I think Alia was the head of the anti-Toffee alliance.
If you're Alia, I think you need to start thinking long term.
If you're Alia, I think Alia, so Alia needs to get rid of Adrian and stuff. But for now, they're key votes for her. So I think she wants to take out one of the core 3 on the Star tribe. I don't know if there's a core 3. One of the Star or Marco, I feel like she wants to take out.
Who would she want to take out first? So I feel like Star needs to go because she's so volatile.
Who is more likely to work with Alia? Probably Star.
I feel like Marco's more likely to work with her because Marco knows the game.
Yeah, but I think that means that they'd be more likely to butt heads. They'd see each other as threats, like strategic threats. But who's flipping either side, though? That's the thing. We're back to 4-4.
I don't know if anyone would flip. I think they got to make an idol play soon.
Do you think this is a 4-4 vote?
I think it's a 4-4 vote.
What's Sabrina doing here?
I think Sabrina's listening to Marinette.
Could she listen to Jana, though?
I think if they tie, she might listen to Jana.
What about Jana? What's Jana? Jana, Jackie, Sabrina, I think, are the ones that are not part of this core.
I don't know. It's so weird because everyone likes each other.
I also think Alia wants Adrian gone. If Adrian's gone, Alia controls Marinette.
True. And if Adrian's gone, then that means the Marco-Adrian friendship ends.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about that being a thing, but you're right. That's probably would be a thing. Yeah. So, does Alia make a play to vote out Adrian here with the other side? I think it's too soon for that.
It's not really. If she grabs Jackie, Jana, Sabrina, and
she could do it, but then they're at a 4-3 disadvantage next vote, and she's a target.
But she has an idol.
But she's an idol. She's more likely. But could Alia solidify an alliance with one of the other side so that she wouldn't be the target next vote?
I think she could get Jackie and Jana on her side.
So you think, so Alia says, okay, Jackie, Jana, Sabrina. We're going to form, Alia is now voted out. Toffee is going to replace Toffee at the head of the counter alliance.
Correct.
I like that a lot. And so I think this could happen. So this is Alia's big play. She's going to take Jana, Jackie, Sabrina and vote out Adrian. And, then she's going to try to maintain that group and go for like Star and Marco next.
Right.
Do you think this is successful? Do you think Jackie and, Jana and Sabrina would follow Alia?
I think they would.
I think Sabrina would follow Alia because Janet's doing that and Alia likes Marinette. Alia's reassuring Sabrina that Marinette's not the target, which she's not because Marinette, they're best friends.
I think if they're voting Adrian, Jackie would follow. Marco and Star, probably not.
Do you think so? Marco and Star and then Marinette and Adrian are going to be the ones not voting for Adrian here.
Correct.
But this is enough votes because they're going to be voting for each other.
What do you mean?
So, like, here's the vote scenario. So, Alia, Sabrina, Jana, and Jackie vote for Adrian.
Right.
Marinette and Adrian vote for, like, Star and Marco, or Jana or Jackie or something.
Right.
And then Star and Marco, I guess, also vote for Adrian. Maybe. Or they vote for, like, Sabrina.
I doubt they'd all team up again.
It's either 4-2-2 or 6-2, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Either way.
So either way, Adrian's going.
If we agree that this Alia counterattack is successful, which I think
it's successful.
Okay, Adrian's
I think
gone.
Alia's our power player.
Alia's the power player. Adrian's gone here. I'm sorry, Adrian Fangirls, but Adrian was too nice for this game and got betrayed by Alia. So there you go. That's what happened.
We're down to 7 now.
Down to 7. Winner of individual immunity. Who won immunity last time? Jackie?
It was Jana.
I don't remember. Either way, it wasn't Adrian, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
5. Marinette wins immunity here. Okay.
Good.
I don't know what challenge that was, but, you know.
It was the trivia. How much do you know about your opponent's challenge?
And it was like all Adrian questions, and she's like, "What? Yeah, you know, I just like my friends a lot, you know." So
Adrian.
What's Adrian's schedule? What is his class at like 1:00? Yeah, that was the question. Okay.
On Tuesday or Wednesday, Jeff?
Yeah, exactly. Is Jeff hosting this?
Tuesdays at 1. He's at fencing. Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the okay. So you have the Alia, Sabrina, Jana, Jackie counter alliance. So how does Marinette react? Marinette just saw Adrian go, and Alia cost.
Marinette's a wreck.
She's a wreck, but she's not going to betray Alia. She's going to stick with Alia.
No, she's going to lay there in a puddle the entire time until Alia says, "Marinette, time to vote." Okay.
What's your play if you're Star and Marco? Because they're the ones that are really on the outs now.
Well, Star has an idol.
Star is an idol.
I think
Star and Marco could try to get Jana and Jackie back because they still have the majority.
Right.
That's the thing. That's the play, is to get Jana and Jackie back on their side. Can they do that? I think Jana, no. Maybe. Jana could try to flip on Alia. That could happen.
Yeah, I think if they grab, because Jana just loves anarchy and chaos.
Yes. So Jana could try to flip on Alia. That could be a thing.
So if we grab Jana and Jackie back, it's 4-3.
What does Jackie do here? Why is Jackie still in this game? That's so stupid. Anyway, what does Jackie do here?
Jackie's just Jackie. She's going to vote whoever says, "Hey, Jackie," and then she likes that person.
Jackie's so. the Eric Reichenbach or the
I don't want her to get dehydrated at the final 5.
She just votes whoever they tell her to vote for. So the Jana tries to betray Alia just because Janet's crazy. So Jana does that and they vote Alia out. Alia, Jana's not subtle though. So right. Alia sees this coming and plays her idol.
And so who's Alia voting for?
Who's Marinette, Alia, and Sabrina voting for?
Probably Star or Marco.
Is it though? Because Alia sees the betrayal coming. So could they vote for Jana?
Jana only joined Star and Marco because it's Star and Marco. If she takes out Star or Marco, Jana is possible to go back to her.
Yeah, but Star and Marco as of now haven't played a move against. I mean, I feel like in this situation you try to get out the flipper rather than the other side. I don't know if it's right or not, but I think that's the classic play.
Yeah, I'd get out Jana then.
Do you think Alia idols out Jana? I think that's more likely because also Marinette and Alia still have the Star Marco team up possibility too. I think this gives Alia the most outs. So Alia idols out Jana. Jana betrays Alia, but Alia plays her idol and Jana goes home. Jana was too good for this game. She had to be idled out, or she was a
shoo-in for final 3.
A shoo-in. So 6 left.
3-3.
Star has her idol left. 3-3.
Who gets immunity?
Let's see who wins immunity. Very important here. It is Alia. Wow, that's big.
Yes.
Alia has immunity. Okay. So how does this vote go down? So Marinette and Alia are inseparable. Star and Marco inseparable. It all comes down to what? Jackie and Sabrina?
Jackie and Sabrina.
Or, so there's two possibilities here. Either Marinette and Alia and Star and Marco work together to vote out one of the two, because they say, this is what you should do if you're in the Marinette, Alia, Star, Marco scenario. You should just say, one of us is going home unless we just come together to vote out the stragglers. So that's what they should do. But, that's kind of a game of chicken, because, like, can either side get Sabrina and Jackie? I don't think Jana's gone. I don't think Sabrina has any reason not to vote with Marinette at this point. Jackie.
Can the Ladybug tribe get Jackie?
I don't think
if the only people left are Star and Marco.
I don't think so. Why? No. Why would they get Marinette and Alia? Jackie would like Marinette and Alia.
But will she vote out Star or Marco?
No,
maybe
she wouldn't
Star.
Do that. And then, nah, I don't think so. I think she's just there. So, are they going to Rocks? Are we playing an idol, or are Star, Marco, Marinette, and Alia coming together to vote out Jackie or Sabrina? What do you do if you're Alia, our power player?
If you're Alia, I think you work with Star and Marco to take out Jackie.
Yeah. What if you're Marco? Do you like that? Marco's not voting out Jackie though, so Marco says it has to be Sabrina.
I feel like Star would still be willing to vote Jackie though.
Star would be willing to vote Jackie. I agree.
And so then if
here it comes. Here's our Bon Bon the Birthday Clown drama. Marco caught in the middle of Star and Jackie. Which one? Who would he gravitate towards?
I think Marco votes. I think Marco basically tells his tribe. I think Marco basically tells Star, no, we have to vote Sabrina. We have to vote Sabrina. Star decides, no, we should take out Jackie. Star takes out Star, Marinette, Alia, and Sabrina all vote Jackie. Marco and Jackie vote Sabrina.
I agree with that, yeah. So Star kind of betrays Marco, but she's trying to get Marco back with her by voting out Jackie. Okay. Bam. Alia makes the play, grabs Star, uses Star's romantic rival against her to kick out Jackie. Jackie is the next member of our jury, and 5 are left here. This is a good position for Alia.
Alia's sitting pretty.
Star still is an idol, though. So when Star's last idol play? A 4
5.
Or 5? So this is the Star's last play. Okay.
So Star's playing it tonight.
So winner of immunity is Marinette.
Nice. Marinette Challenge Beast.
Challenge Beast Marinette. Again with it's the Adrian schedule challenge. You know, maybe it's yo-yoing. Maybe that's the challenge.
Maybe it's de-evilizing. You never know.
Yeah, de-evilizing. that's a very specific skill, but that's the Survivor paddle ball or whatever. You know, like some stupid carnival game. That's it, de-evilizing. So
the bowling.
It's like Survivor bowling, exactly. So Alia and Marco are who I'm most interested in knowing what they do here. So Star just worked to vote with Alia's side, but Marco's very upset, but you know, still they're best friends, so they're going to work together. Who do you target if you're Alia?
Well, here's the thing: do people know Star has the idol?
I think Marco knows. Marco knows, but I don't think they know.
All right. If
you're Alia, you target Marco here.
Yeah.
And if you're Marco, you target Alia here.
I think Star would vote with Marco though. No question.
Star and Marco are voting together, and Marinette and Alia are voting together. Is there any chance Sabrina flips to the Star Marco side? There's no reason.
No, because Marinette.
So who is Alia? Who are you putting your votes on? Marco. So do they know that Marco is putting the votes on them, and Star gives Marco the idol, and they play the idol, and then they vote out Alia?
I think Star would
giving Star a lot of credit. I don't know.
But I think Alia might try to grab Star to vote on Marco.
Right. So Alia would try to grab Star again.
And then Star would realize, give Marco her idol almost as an apology.
Right. So Star would not do that, not vote against Marco. So Star would realize it and give Marco the idol. But I think Alia would know that and would have a counterplay.
What's Alia's counterplay to
that? Put the votes on someone else.
Star or Sabrina? Because you can't vote Marinette.
The safest play in this scenario is just to try to grab Star and Marco and put votes on Sabrina. That seems unrealistic.
Everyone knows, because Star's going to play her idol.
Star's playing, yeah, but it could be for Marco.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you're Alia, you don't want to be in this 2-2 situation, but I don't know what other play you have. You need to try to see which one of them doesn't have the idol here or something.
Right.
So what would you do in this situation? You're Alia, you know an idol's being played between Star and Marco maybe, because Star's gonna probably not be able to hide it at this point.
No, it's Star.
Do you take 50-50 or do you make a play at coming together to vote out Sabrina and then make Fire at 4?
I think you take the Fire option. I think Alia is confident in her abilities to successfully succeed, that she takes the Fire.
Oh, but Star would just create Fire with magic. So I don't know about
and
that.
She get disqualified and leave anyway.
It's true. That's a good play. Does Marinette do anything?
Star tried to hang a poster on her own.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Star would be awful at making Fire. Yeah, that's true. Without magic. Does Marinette do anything here?
Marinette has immunity. Why should she?
Marinette and Star, did they try to come together?
Marinette's not leaving Alia.
No. But
Marinette blood versus water.
I think Marinette could try to pull Alia and say, let's just vote out Sabrina. Marinette could be the point in the cut brings these 4 together.
I think so. I could see them all voting out Sabrina.
How would Marco like Marinette? I could see Marco crushing on Marinette.
I could see that too.
So maybe there's some sway there. Sabrina going at 5. This is I think this never happens, but it's something that makes sense here.
Yeah. Because we're in a weird season. We're in blood versus water where they're so tight.
Yeah, this is basically blood versus water. So I think that
Which blood versus water though? 1 or 2?
Get irrelevant. Alia says Star shouts too loud about the idol, giving it to Marco, and Alia says, okay, Star, Marco, we're just gonna vote out Sabrina here. And they're like, okay, that's fine.
And so Sabrina's gone at 5.
So Sabrina's gone at 5. Now the 4 is super interesting. I mean, it's basically going to be Fire unless something crazy happens.
Because we're going to a final 3, right?
Yeah, so this is it. So
Star's idol no longer effective.
No longer effective, but she wins immunity.
She got immunity, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So obviously Marinette and Alia voting Marco.
And Star and Marco are voting Alia.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Is there any counterplay here? These are the 2 ships. The 2 Adrian's gone, but the Marinette and Alia.
I feel like the thing we need to worry about now is there's 3 people from each tribe on the jury right now. Whoever goes home, the other person from their tribe is almost guaranteed to win.
Yes, but Toffee's on the jury, so
fair. Toffee
and Jana could vote anyone. I really think the Ladybug side is very favored on the jury here, but so I mean, is this 2-2? We're making Fire between Marco and Alia.
I think so.
This is really bad for Alia because Star winning immunity. If Star didn't win, she was guaranteed to beat Star in Fire. Yeah. Marco, though, camps and stuff.
Yeah, Marco's a legitimate threat.
Okay. How do you want to decide Fire between Marco and Alia?
Random number generator.
So here's the thing. So if it's tied 2-2 at the final 4 specifically, then you make Fire as opposed to drawing a rock as the tiebreaker. Whoever makes Fire and breaks the rope first, then that's who goes
they have to get the Fire high enough that it burns through a rope.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Marco's favored here against Alia.
I say we do a number generator.
Do you want to give an advantage to Marco?
No.
Do you think Alia could have a?
I think Alia has a fair shot. I think Alia could have done. We don't.
Alia's a city girl though.
But I could see her liking camping.
She could. So we're going to assume that. But I think maybe Marco would be advantaged. But okay. So 1 means Marco goes home. 2 means Alia goes home.
Okay.
And Marco goes home.
Wow.
I mean, that's the whole season right there, I think.
There goes the season.
I mean, I think probably Alia's your winner, but I think Alia going home here would be more interesting because then I feel like there's not a clear winner of the rest of them. But I mean,
do you know how many times I've gotten upset at the Final 4 vote?
Yeah. That's
every season.
Every season of actual Survivor, so that's just what happens here.
Still mad about Brett and Samoa.
What? Okay.
Season 19.
Okay. So here's our final 3. Star, Marinette, Alia. It's Dylan's dream final 3. But that I don't think that this was I don't think I caused this. I mean, I think the Sabrina vote was questionable. But here's the jury: Marco, Jana, Toffee, Jackie, Adrian, Nino, Sabrina.
Yes. I love how you're going down the dock like you're trying to remind me so I can follow along.
No, I'm just doing it for me, dude. That's what it is. The problem here is I think Marinette and Alia are splitting votes. That could be the hang-up.
Yep.
Marco's voting for Star.
Marco votes Star, definitely. I think Jana is probably a shoo-in for Star too.
Jana could vote Alia though.
Okay, so let's get the obvious.
Let's do the obvious one.
Adrian Marinette.
Votes...
Adrian's voting Marinette. No question.
You have to remember, Adrian does not also have a crush on Marinette.
It's Marinette we're talking about. She's too good for this world.
Do you think Adrian would respect the Alia gameplay?
He might. Okay, Sabrina is voting Marinette, though.
Sabrina's voting Marinette. There you go.
Nina's voting Alia.
Nina's voting Alia. Those obvious ones, yeah. I don't know what that was. Oh, I know what that was. So those are 3, so we have 4 votes left to determine.
So, Adrian, we have one obvious one for each person.
Yeah. So, Jana. Jana's hard. Toffee's got to vote Alia, right?
Toffee's voting Alia, yeah.
Toffee dislikes Star and is going to respect. Alia is going to have the perception as playing the best game. She idled out someone. She did
play a really good game.
She played a good game. So Toffee's
voting found Alia. An idol. Yeah, she found an idol. She won immunity. She made fire.
And she won the fight. Yeah, I mean, that's just such an easy. In normal, if there weren't these blood versus water ties, this would be such an easy win for Alia. But Jackie.
Jackie's the interesting one.
I don't think there's
Star got
Jackie's
her out. Is Jackie bitter?
No, Jackie doesn't care. I think Jackie is probably voting Star.
Fair. I'll take
but is there any Jackie votes Star. I mean, there's no reason for Jackie to vote Marinette, right? And Alia, she likes the game, but I don't think Jackie cares enough. Jackie just likes Star, so she'll vote Star.
So we have 2 Star, 2 Alia, 2 votes left.
So
1 Marinette, 2 votes left.
One Jana and Adrian.
Yeah.
So let's do Adrian first. So Adrian's not voting Star.
No. It's either going to be Marinette or Alia.
It says Adrian respect the gameplay of Alia or reward Marinette for being friends.
I think
Adrian go home?
Not for being friends, but for being such a good person.
Yeah. Who voted? Is Adrian's like the whatever of the season, yeah. But that you haven't seen anyway. But Adrian voting who got Adrian out is what I was gonna say.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was probably like Alia. Oh yeah, Alia took Adrian. Yeah, Adrian's not gonna vote Alia. Too bitter. So
Adrian votes Marinette.
Okay. So now it's 2-2-2.
So literally Jana decides who wins this season.
So it's not Marinette. Jana's not voting Marinette here.
Either Alia or Star.
It's either Alia or Star. If Star wins, I'm just so upset, but I love Star. But so let's talk this through. Jana decides who wins, either Star or Alia. So Jana was part of this subversive alliance that swung around. How did Jana get taken out?
Jana got taken out, I think, right around. Gosh, when was it? I can't remember. I think 7 or 8.
They all just turned on Jana? Is that it? Or did she get idled out by Alia? Was that it? Yeah. She was going to vote out. So okay. So
yeah, it was either 8 or 7. Yeah.
So this is the place where Alia actually got saved by the idol. Like she was going to get voted out by Jana's 4 against 3. But
I think if Alia appeals basically to Jana saying,
Alia's
you
argument,
played a great game. Had I not played an idol, you could have won this game.
Yeah, but also she's like, I played the best game. And then Star is going to be like, we're best friends, and Alia should have been gone. You should have voted. I mean, I don't think Star would make this argument, but in Jana's mind, you should have voted Alia out, and she was your main competitor.
Yeah. So who does Jana go? Star or Alia?
What's your read on it?
I'm not caught up. I don't know what Jana's like anymore.
Yeah, no, I think Jana votes Star.
This All-Star season's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of reasons why Jana would vote Star. I think 1, they're very good friends at this point. I think 2, Jana would want to vote with Marco to vote Star. 3, I think Jana would maybe be a little bit bitter about Alia besting her. I don't think Jana's the type that would like logically reward someone for playing a better game. I think that she would, I don't think she's like emotional, but I think that she'd like, just be like, whatever, like I like Star, let's vote Star.
Yep.
Do you agree?
I think so, unfortunately.
Okay, so by a vote of 3-2-2, this would be the closest final tribal ever. Star. Butterfly wins the season of Survivor without really doing anything this game.
Yeah.
She Michelle's her way to the end.
She Natalie White's her way to the end. What are you talking
Natalie
about?
White's her way to the end by the votes of Marco, Jana, and Jackie. That's all it took because Ladybug split their votes between Marinette and Adrian.
Which is basically what I said earlier, that if whoever
so,
went home,
what would have happened if, in theory, what would have happened if Marco won the fire making?
I think Marinette would have won the game.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have split votes, the Ladybug side and the jury.
Yep.
Yeah, so really, Alia had zero shot to win, somehow.
Yeah.
This is just how Survivor, the juries work. So, Star is our winner. Second place is tied between the other two. So
Marinette and Alia, of all people.
Yep, so they split the...
But Marinette and Alia would tie.
Yeah, they would.
Okay.
So there you go. There's our winner.
Who won our other seasons?
I don't know.
I think May won Avatar.
No, don't spoil it, because they can listen. But, yeah, May, it's, we'll talk about this on All Stars. Who out of this cast is coming back for All Stars? Alia's a shoo-in. Marco,
Star,
probably. If we're going to bring back winners, Star, Marco, Alia, and then maybe Jana.
I think Jana.
Jana would be a good All-Star. Maybe Toffee, if we want someone
Maybe Toffee. If you want a good villain mix in there.
Yeah, and you can make an argument for Adrian, but probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe I think our All-Stars will be heavily female, though, so maybe we want Adrian in there.
We got some good guys in there. I mean, we got a couple guys.
Yes,
There's like two guys. Total.
Let us know. Okay, so what's your wrap up? What's your conclusion on this season?
This wasn't a great season.
Well, I think the season had good gameplay. I think it did, but I think the warring Jana and Alia, when that was happening, that was great. Like
I think Avatar is still my favorite season, but this one's good.
No, I think that I mean that's interesting. But
what was your favorite season, Dylan?
I don't remember.
It's been so long.
We'll recount. So we might do All Stars next, or we might, if you ever watch Ruby, we could do Ruby. We could do some of our other shows. We'll see.
I know we had planned on doing one more and then All Stars. This was our one more. I think we're ready for All Stars.
Okay,
we can still keep going after All Stars, but I think we're ready for All Stars.
One of us has to compile the results and prominent plays of the previous ones to do that, but we'll see. I remember most of it, I guess. I remember the Adventure Time result was super unsatisfying, like this one.
I don't even remember who won.
I remember. I don't want to spoil it.
Tell me after.
Okay. So there you go. Let us know what you thought in the comments of this. For the 5 of you who made it to the end, what's the hashtag here? Hashtag either Team Star or Alia was robbed. So let us know. Let us know which one it was. In the comments, YouTube comments, website comments, or Tumblr asks that you made it to the end of this, and consider supporting us on patreon.com/overlyanimated. Thank you very much to our patrons: Mitch Gradell, Beatrice, Nate, Andy, Jamie, Rachel, John Ryan, Catherine, Taylor, Devon, Jay, John Finishin, Victoria, Katrin, and Steve, aka Phoebe, Mitch, Good University, Beatrice, James, Nathan Fillion. This went an hour and I'm too tired at this point. Nathan Fillion, Buzz Lightyear, Mailman, Rachel Rose, Brian Cook, Get Needle, Diamond Day, Joel Garfield, Fusion, Skylar, Patron, freaking commenter, Steve. I have no idea when I'm putting this out, so who knows what's coming up next, but check out overlyanimated.com and let us know what you want for All Stars. Let us know any suggestions for who should make All Stars from our 5, and last comments, Justin.
My headcanon is that between this season and All Stars, Alia starts a Survivor podcast called Alia Has a Podcast.
Do you think Alia is the Rob? Yeah, I think that could be true.
Alia is Rob Sesternino, confirmed.
Yeah, I think that could happen. I'm on hashtag Team Alia was robbed, even though I love Star. Like, Alia was robbed.
Alia was robbed has a podcast?
Yes, exactly. There you go. That's a Rob level pun, too, so that's good. So Jana definitely an all-star. I think looking back at that, which
this season was a sticky situation indeed.
I mean, you're just throwing out.
I'm just robbing it up.
You're just throwing out Rob memes now, so there you go. Yep.
Meme.
Yeah, shout out to Rob's podcast for we stole this idea from them.
We love you.
Yep. Let us know what you thought, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.